I'm Ozzy Osbourne, and I'm here to talk about Guitar Hero.
Ozzy pretty much helped invent the whole genre of music known as heavy metal, so getting him in the game was huge. It was pretty intimidating to think that he was going to be in our office.
He came out to the office and we spent a lot of time with him going through the whole game, and he had to see what it was about, you know, and how the motion capture worked. He wanted to know when he was putting the suit on.
Ozzy definitely has a unique stage presence, which we were able to capture in the game.
It was a lot of fun doing that, dancing around, you know.
He did his motion capture stuff, and it was going okay, but then people were saying, like, oh, he would like a crowd. So we got anybody that was interested, we started cheering for him, clapping for him, and as soon as we did, the real Ozzy came out. And it was like a real show. It was pretty exciting. We wanted to get a Motorhead song because, you know, it's freaking Motorhead, right? So we asked them about it, and they said, oh, we'll just go ahead and re-record it for you.
Right now, we're recording some of the old tracks that are going to be on the next game.
Here we go.
Everyone seemed to go crazy over this Guitar Hero.
People were talking about it. It's really cool.
I remember my first time, I played the quarter of Ace of Spades, and I was beep, and I was so bad.
More vocal.
I did get to meet Lemmy in his studio when they were recording their record, and that was just, he's Lemmy, he's not even a human. There's Lemmy and then there's everyone else, you know? It was pretty cool.
It's just a great honor to be a part of it. It's crazy, but it's fun. It's great fun.
You get our fans, like they'll all come to shows from all over the world. If you get a Motorhead shirt on, you talk to each other. You know they're your friend. It's like that with Guitar Hero.
My name is Sting. I think I've always been a musician. I picked up a guitar at the age of 7 or 8 and realized that that was going to be my life. I tried to play Guitar Hero, and I have to tell you, I'm not very good at it. It's a different skill. My kids, on the other hand, can do it. To be asked to be a recognizable character is a great honor. The day began with me sitting on a chair, spinning around, and they took my face at all different angles, and then my body, different body movements. Danced around, sang, played. It was actually a lot of fun. What was fascinating about it to me was I'd never really thought about the idea that the way you move is as much a signature as the way you sing or the way you play. The trick is to sing at the same time. If you can play the Guitar Hero bass and also sing, then you have a job.
My name is Haley Williams, and I sing for the band Paramore. Since I was really little, I always wanted to be part of a band because I thought it just seemed really fun to make music with your friends.
We wanted to get someone to represent the females that play the game.
Haley's probably the first person we thought of. Her band Paramore is super hot right now. She's great. She's a total rock star.
I love Guitar Hero. It's an amazing feeling just to have been asked to be a part of the game, and I didn't even realize that I was going to be the first female on the game. It's a huge honor. Motion capture was a blast. We did the full body scan, and then we did the face scan, and it felt like some crazy sci-fi movie.
She has this like real infectious energy. She was just jumping around, just like a little fireball of energy.
The suit, man, I gotta get one of those. I gotta get one of those suits. I think the coolest thing about it is we spent a lot of time just making sure that it was me. It's exactly like what you get when you go see a show. I'm doing all the same moves, and it's all the facial expressions. It's almost like being in a comic book or something. I will never die. My soul lives in Guitar Hero. Whoops. Gotta do that all over again.
I feel totally ecstatic about a phenomenon like Guitar Hero because it gets people listening to music. Coming here to Neversoft, it really reminds me of the old days with the labels. There's a lot of energy in the building. People are really excited. They love the images of rock and roll. They love the music. They're looking for songs that will challenge the people playing the game. Guitar Hero right now represents music that people actually listen to. I mean, I'm just totally overjoyed that they want our music in the game, that they asked me to be a part of the game.
Can I have hands?
We're at Neversoft today doing the motion capture. They really take great pains to really capture both the way that you move and the way that you look, down to the smallest details. It's pretty cool to see yourself rendered in that world. Just get rid of the wrinkles, you know? They actually took me up and showed me a demo of playing one of the songs. I think it's cool that beyond the musical sense, it's just the communal sense of people just getting together, having fun. And again, connecting to music, I just think it's the best thing.
The MC5 was pretty cool. You know, we picked Kick Out the Jams just because it was totally iconic, so we wanted to get the song on the game.
What we ended up doing was re-recording the song, but using the original vocal track of Rob Tyner. We brought in Bruce Botnick, the original producer of the track, to recreate that track. And to do that, Wayne brought in a couple of his friends, Jerry Cantrell of Alice in Chains and Gilby Clarke of Guns N' Roses, to create a pretty inspiring track.
Kick out the jam! Guitar Hero is everywhere. It's really incredible. To have Kick Out the Jams be part of Guitar Hero, to me, is a great honor. Just humbled and gratified to see that people are interested in the music of the MC5. It continues to be relevant.
They just re-recorded the song, and they just did an awesome version of it. It was really cool to hear him come back and revisit sort of such an important part of his past and now put it in Guitar Hero.
My music is so pure. It's the grind factor, the groove factor, the rhythm and blues, all things soul. That's the essence of all good music. The Guitar Hero game is a riot. My son's a master at it. I mean, if he could play guitar like he plays Guitar Hero, he'd be in my band. I tried to play Guitar Hero once, and I felt like a fumbling idiot. It's hard to teach this old dog new tricks, but I'm going to work at it just so I can jam with my son. This is an electronic get-down suit, and I needed to wear this for the Guitar Hero maneuvers. They try to tell me what I'm supposed to do, but I ignored them. Because when the music starts playing, my body knows what to do. For about 5 years, I wrote a live buffalo on stage. I don't know how they're going to do it electronically, but I'm going to ride a buffalo as my entrance. And I know ultimately that it's going to be everything that is Ted Nugent rock and roll. I love my music. I crave the collaborative process, and we captured it on Guitar Hero.
I'm Adam Jones. I play guitar. I'm one of 4 members of the band Tool. This is Alex Gray, who is a visionary artist.
Tool are not really a band to license their music a lot. In fact, they haven't licensed their music since 1996. So it's a pretty special thing for Guitar Hero.
Tool was an interesting process. They wanted to be involved in the game, but they didn't want to be involved in a typical way.
We come from an art background. It doesn't really matter what we look like, what kind of guitars we have, or that kind of thing. I think it's more about overstimulation of art. Most of it is referencing Alex's artwork. We asked Activision to go through our album artwork and our videos.
So we built a venue that is based off of Tool artwork. That's not like your typical venue. It's more like atmospheric and more spooky.
It was a really exciting situation for us to express ourselves and work with other artists and do something that we'd walk away going, yeah, wow, that turned out really good. When we were mixing between breaks, we'd all go in and play it, and I actually got a blister on my thumb from playing it so much. It was really fun. It's a great game. I love watching people play Guitar Hero. I like to turn on and actually watch them going.
I'm the one and only Zach Wild.
Yeah, Zach Wild, man, that guy's a maniac. If you see what Zach Wild's like on stage, he's totally like that all the time.
Just because I'm beautiful, don't hold that against me.
He's a genius musician, but you gotta be ready to handle a guy like Zach Wild.
Dude, this is how you pick up chicks, man.
You put a guitar in his hands, and he's just gonna play this solo that's gonna tear your face off. And that's why we wanted him in the game.
I think the game's great. It inspires kids that want to play the guitar.
He's like this total character, like when he comes out in the game, it's like King Kong being unleashed.
We had a good time, man.